As we grow older, our bodies naturally undergo a series of changes. These shifts can often feel subtle at first, but over time, they accumulate, and we begin to notice their effects. One of the most profound and often unnoticed changes is the increase in the amount of time we spend sitting. In our younger years, staying active was often an unconscious choice. We had the energy to move, to play, to walk, and to explore. But as we age, these habits naturally shift, and many of us find ourselves sitting more often than we ever intended. The increase in sedentary behavior is almost inevitable as we enter our 60s and 70s. Our bodies no longer possess the same energy or resilience they once did, and simple activities that used to be effortless, such as taking a brisk walk or climbing stairs, can now leave us feeling tired or winded. This often leads to more sitting, whether it's watching TV, reading a book, or simply resting. And while rest is important, the consequences of prolonged inactivity are far more damaging than we realize. The silent killer. The dangers of sitting too much. Recent research has shown that prolonged sitting can lead to a multitude of health problems, some of which may not become apparent until years later. The most immediate effect is that your muscles start to weaken. For those who are older, this can be particularly problematic, as muscle mass naturally declines with age. This process, known as sarcopenia, affects a significant portion of the population as they enter their 70s and beyond. When we sit for prolonged periods, the body's muscles, especially the lower body muscles, begin to deteriorate because they're not being actively engaged. The legs are among the first to lose strength, which is particularly concerning because these muscles are critical for mobility. Without strong legs, even basic tasks such as walking, standing up from a chair, or climbing stairs become increasingly difficult. As leg strength diminishes, the risk of falling increases, which is one of the most dangerous hazards for older adults. Falls can lead to serious injuries, including fractures, which often require long recovery times and can significantly impact a person's overall quality of life. One fall can start a chain reaction of worsening health. Once someone fractures a bone, they are typically instructed to rest, which often leads to more muscle loss. This leads to further weakness, reduced mobility, and an overall decline in physical health. Research shows that individuals who spend more time sitting have a higher risk of premature death due to the strain placed on the cardiovascular system and the negative effects on metabolism. Blood circulation and muscle decline. The invisible effects of inactivity. When we remain sedentary for too long, our blood circulation begins to slow down. This is because physical activity is one of the primary ways our body circulates oxygen and nutrients to the muscles and organs. As we sit for hours, our blood flow is restricted, meaning that our muscles, bones, and vital organs don't receive the nourishment they need to function optimally. In addition to poor circulation, prolonged inactivity also contributes to the breakdown of muscle tissue, a process that happens gradually but becomes more pronounced as time goes on. The loss of muscle mass is particularly troubling because muscles are not only responsible for movement, but they also play an essential role in regulating blood sugar, metabolism, and immune function. As muscles shrink, our body's ability to manage glucose effectively decreases, which can contribute to insulin resistance and an increased risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Additionally, a weakened immune system means the body is less able to fight off infections, leaving us more vulnerable to illnesses that we might have once easily overcome. But the risks don't stop at diabetes and weakened immunity. The deterioration of muscles can also affect the body's ability to perform other critical functions. For example, your core muscles support your spine, and when these muscles weaken, lower back pain often follows. This not only impacts posture, but can also contribute to more serious musculoskeletal problems such as herniated discs and chronic pain. The post-meal pitfall. The habit of sitting after eating. One of the most common and most damaging habits that many people unknowingly adopt as they age is sitting down immediately after eating a meal. It's a behavior ingrained in our culture. We eat and then we relax. This could be watching television, reading, or simply resting. However, this seemingly harmless routine can have serious health consequences, especially for those in their 70s and beyond. When we eat, our body's digestive system requires energy to break down food and absorb nutrients. If we remain sitting, we hinder the body's natural digestive processes. Blood flow is directed toward the stomach and intestines during digestion, but when we sit still, blood circulation is reduced, making the process slower and less efficient. In addition to slowing digestion, sitting after a meal can lead to spikes in blood sugar levels, which over time can contribute to insulin resistance and the development of type 2 diabetes. On the other hand, even a small amount of movement, like going for a short walk after a meal, can aid in digestion by helping to stimulate the stomach and intestines. It also promotes better circulation and prevents blood sugar levels from remaining elevated for too long. A simple 5 to 10 minute walk after eating can leave you feeling lighter, more energized, and less sluggish, which is crucial for maintaining good health as you age. Sarcopenia, the loss of muscle mass and its far-reaching effects. Sarcopenia, or the gradual loss of muscle mass, is one of the most significant challenges of aging. By the time we reach our 70s, muscle loss accelerates rapidly, affecting not just the size of our muscles, but also their function. This process can make even the simplest tasks feel more challenging, such as climbing stairs, carrying groceries, or getting out of bed. One of the key areas of concern when it comes to muscle loss is the thighs. The quadriceps and hamstring muscles in the legs are vital for mobility, as they help us maintain balance and stability. When these muscles weaken, it can lead to difficulties standing up from a chair, walking, or even maintaining balance while standing. This can be especially dangerous for older adults, as the risk of falling becomes much higher. In addition to reduced strength and mobility, sarcopenia also affects the body's ability to regulate blood sugar levels. Muscles play a critical role in glucose metabolism, and when they shrink, the body struggles to keep blood sugar levels in check. This can increase the risk of developing diabetes and other metabolic disorders. Moreover, a weakened immune system due to muscle loss leaves older adults more vulnerable to infections and illnesses. Taking action: how to rebuild strength and improve health. The good news is that it's never too late to start rebuilding strength and improving overall health. Even if you're in your 70s or older, small changes can have a big impact on your well-being. By incorporating more movement into your daily routine and focusing on strength-building exercises, you can counteract the effects of muscle loss and regain a sense of vitality. 1. Move regularly throughout the day. One of the simplest ways to avoid the dangers of prolonged sitting is to break up your sitting time by standing up and moving around. Aim to stand up and shift positions every 30 minutes to an hour. This helps to keep blood flowing, prevent muscle stiffness, and maintain mobility. Even a few minutes of light movement, like walking around the room or doing gentle stretches, can make a significant difference. 2. Strengthen your muscles with simple exercises. Strength training is crucial for maintaining muscle mass as we age. You don't need fancy equipment to build strength. Simple bodyweight exercises can be incredibly effective. One excellent exercise is the sit-to-stand movement, where you repeatedly sit down in a chair and stand back up. This targets the legs and core and helps build the muscles necessary for mobility. Aim for 10 repetitions, adjusting based on your comfort level. Another easy exercise is the wall heel raise. Stand with your back against a wall and slowly lift your heels off the ground, then lower them back down. This strengthens the calves and improves balance. 3. Prioritize light walking. Walking is one of the best ways to maintain cardiovascular health, improve circulation, and keep muscles toned. Aim for a 30-minute walk each day, which can be broken into smaller, more manageable sessions if needed. A short walk after meals can also help improve digestion and prevent blood sugar spikes. 4. Incorporate stretching into your routine. Stretching is essential for maintaining flexibility, which naturally decreases with age. Begin each day with gentle stretches to loosen your joints and muscles. Focus on your legs, hips, and lower back to alleviate tension and maintain mobility. Stretching for just 5 to 10 minutes a day can help reduce stiffness, improve flexibility, and prevent injury. Hydration. The overlooked necessity for aging bodies, in addition to regular physical activity, staying hydrated is essential for healthy aging. As we age, our sense of thirst diminishes, making it easier to become dehydrated without realizing it. Chronic dehydration can accelerate the aging process, leading to dry skin, fatigue, headaches, and more serious complications like kidney stones or heart problems. To combat dehydration, make a conscious effort to drink water throughout the day. Carry a water bottle with you and sip regularly, even if you don't feel thirsty. Proper hydration supports every system in the body, from digestion to circulation to cognitive function. It's a simple yet powerful habit that can significantly improve your overall health. Why hydration matters more as we age. As the body ages, several changes occur that make staying hydrated more challenging. For starters, the sensation of thirst becomes less acute, meaning many older adults may not even realize they're thirsty until they've already reached a state of mild dehydration. Additionally, the body's ability to retain water diminishes as we age. The kidneys, which are responsible for filtering waste and regulating fluid levels, naturally become less efficient over time. This means that a person in their 70s may not be able to retain and process fluids as well as they could in their younger years, further complicating the need for conscious hydration efforts. Dehydration, though subtle, can have profound consequences on an older adult's health. When hydration levels drop, blood becomes thicker and more viscous. This strain forces the heart to work harder to pump blood throughout the body, raising blood pressure. Over time, this elevated blood pressure can increase the risk of cardiovascular diseases such as stroke, heart attacks, and even heart failure. Impact on kidneys and organ health. Our kidneys, which work tirelessly to filter waste from our blood and regulate our body's fluid levels, rely heavily on water to function optimally. When the body is deprived of water, the kidneys struggle to process waste effectively, which can lead to a buildup of toxins in the blood. This can result in chronic fatigue, kidney stones, or, in more severe cases, kidney failure. A well-hydrated body, on the other hand, helps flush out toxins efficiently, keeping energy levels steady and organs functioning optimally. The relationship between hydration and kidney health cannot be overstated. Dehydration is one of the leading causes of kidney problems in older adults. Chronic dehydration places undue stress on the kidneys, leading to long-term damage that may result in conditions like kidney stones or even kidney failure. It's crucial, especially for individuals over the age of 70, to be more mindful of their water intake to ensure that their kidneys are working properly and to prevent future complications. Hydration's role in digestion and metabolism. Another important aspect of hydration is its role in digestion. Water aids in the breakdown and absorption of nutrients from food, allowing your body to efficiently process what you eat. When you're properly hydrated, your digestive system runs smoothly, helping to prevent common issues such as constipation, bloating, and indigestion. Conversely, inadequate hydration can slow down digestion, leading to discomfort, a slower metabolism, and difficulty absorbing essential nutrients. This is particularly important for older adults, whose digestive systems may already be slowing down with age. Drinking enough water after meals, for example, can stimulate the digestive process by promoting the movement of food through the stomach and intestines. Water also helps regulate blood sugar levels after meals, preventing the blood sugar spikes that contribute to insulin resistance, a precursor to type 2 diabetes. The importance of hydration for mental clarity. It's not just the body that suffers from dehydration. The brain also needs adequate hydration to function at its best. Dehydration has been linked to cognitive decline, mood disturbances, and increased feelings of fatigue. When you're dehydrated, the brain can experience reduced concentration and focus, making everyday tasks seem more challenging. Furthermore, dehydration can lead to confusion, dizziness, and memory lapses, which can increase the risk of falls or accidents, especially in older adults. For older individuals, maintaining hydration is crucial to preventing cognitive decline and ensuring that the brain stays sharp. Studies have shown that seniors who maintain proper hydration have significantly better cognitive function and memory retention compared to those who experience frequent dehydration. Keeping hydrated is a simple yet effective strategy for safeguarding mental health and cognitive abilities as we age. How much water should you drink as you age? The question of how much water one should drink daily becomes more important as we age, but it's not always straightforward. Experts recommend that older adults consume between 6 to 8 cups of water per day, which equates to roughly 1.5 to 2 liters. However, this is a baseline, and the actual amount can vary depending on several factors such as body size, climate, physical activity level, and underlying health conditions. While the general recommendation is a range, it's crucial to understand that hydration is not just about the amount of water you drink, but also the timing and consistency. As we age, our body becomes less efficient at managing water, so spreading water intake throughout the day is much more effective than trying to consume a large amount all at once. Drinking small amounts regularly helps your body maintain consistent hydration levels without overwhelming your digestive system or kidneys. Building a hydration routine. To ensure consistent hydration, it's helpful to establish a structured routine. One way to make sure you're drinking enough water is to start your day with a glass of water right when you wake up. This helps kickstart your metabolism and hydrates your body after a night of sleep. From there, aim to drink a glass of water before each meal to aid digestion and establish a rhythm. Additionally, it's beneficial to sip on water throughout the day, rather than drinking large amounts at once. Keeping a reusable water bottle within reach can serve as a reminder to drink more regularly. Lukewarm water is gentler on the digestive system compared to ice-cold water, which can sometimes cause discomfort, especially for older individuals with more sensitive digestive systems. If plain water feels unappealing, consider adding variety with caffeine-free herbal teas like chamomile or peppermint, which count toward hydration while providing added health benefits. Food-based hydration: how to boost your water intake. While drinking water is essential, you can also boost your hydration by incorporating high water content foods into your diet. Many fruits and vegetables have a high water content and can help support hydration levels. For example, juicy fruits like watermelon, oranges, and strawberries, or vegetables like cucumbers, celery, and lettuce, can provide a significant amount of water. Broth-based soups, smoothies, and water-rich snacks like yogurt or cottage cheese are other great options. However, hydration isn't only about what you consume, it's also about what you avoid. For example, salty foods, especially processed snacks, can dehydrate your body by drawing water out of your cells. Similarly, caffeinated drinks like coffee and black tea, though hydrating in the short term, can act as diuretics and lead to more frequent urination, which in turn pulls fluids from the body. While enjoying these beverages occasionally is fine, moderation is key to ensuring proper hydration. The consequences of chronic dehydration. As dehydration becomes more common in older adults, the consequences of insufficient water intake become increasingly evident. Chronic dehydration can lead to a range of health issues, including fatigue and lack of energy. Dehydration strains the body and reduces energy levels, leaving individuals feeling constantly tired and lethargic. This can affect daily activities and contribute to the overall sense of aging and frailty. Digestive issues. A lack of water can slow down digestion, leading to constipation, bloating, and discomfort after meals. This can further exacerbate feelings of sluggishness and poor health. Kidney and urinary tract problems. Prolonged dehydration can cause kidney stones, urinary tract infections, and even kidney failure in extreme cases. These conditions are more common in older adults who do not drink enough water regularly. Cognitive decline and mood changes. Dehydration can affect mental clarity, memory, and mood, increasing the risk of cognitive decline and even contributing to mental health issues such as depression or anxiety. The path forward. Simple steps to stay hydrated. Incorporating good hydration practices into your routine can be life-changing. Here are some practical steps to ensure you're drinking enough water throughout the day. 1. Set regular hydration goals. Aim to drink at least 6 to 8 cups of water daily, but tailor this amount based on your body's specific needs and the climate you live in. 2. Track your intake. Keeping a simple log or using a smartphone app can help you track your daily water intake and make sure you're meeting your hydration goals. 3. Start your day with water. Begin your morning by drinking a glass of water to rehydrate after a night's sleep. This jump starts your metabolism and gives your body a fresh start. 4. Drink water. Before meals. Not only does this help with digestion, but it also ensures you're consistently drinking throughout the day. 5. Stay consistent. Rather than trying to drink large amounts of water at once, aim to sip water steadily throughout the day to avoid overwhelming your kidneys and digestive system. In conclusion, staying properly hydrated as you age is one of the simplest and most effective ways to safeguard your overall health. Water supports your body's vital functions, from digestion and circulation to cognitive function and kidney health. By paying attention to your hydration needs and making small adjustments to your routine, you can ensure that you remain healthy, energetic, and resilient well into your later years. It's never too late to start prioritizing hydration, so begin today and experience the benefits that